All right. So we got the recap from the Celtics and Knicks game that happened yesterday. Game 3, 2025 playoffs. Celtics made 23s and go up 20 plus again. First of all, shout out to Chris Moon for the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share to your mom, dad, nieces, nephews, kids, that assistant principal you don't like, that Walmart employee, that janitor, that random kid on the side of the road. Check it out.
It sound right, boy.
Game 3, the Celtics and the Knicks, and the change of venue did not change how these games played out.
Oh yeah, first of all, before I watch the video, comment who y'all got in this series and how many games. Personally, me, see New York leads 2-0. Honestly, it's a pretty even matchup. I got Knicks in 6 though. I got Knicks in 6. You know what I'm saying? That cat trade, then the way these role players are playing around Jalen Brunson, I got Knicks in 6, man. All love to Boston though.
Celtics again go up by 20 plus, and they start off hot. They made 23s tonight. The Knicks only made 5 threes in this game, and it was over in that first quarter. If you're the Knicks, you got to figure out how not to go down by 20. It makes no sense. 3 games in a row. Those were some crazy comeback wins in the first 2 games, but why are you down again by 20 plus? You look at the Magic. The Magic were fighting the Celtics tough. That was a good series. Obviously, the Celtics pulled it through.
It was.
But they weren't up by 20 in every single game like the Knicks are going down 20. I mean, this is just ridiculous. And this was a home game for the Knicks. They did not look ready for prime time. The crowd was ready, but they couldn't make any noise because they didn't perform. They didn't do anything. So the Celtics, it's funny because this is 3 games in a row you're dominating. As long as you don't blow the lead, you should win the game. Just don't get too crazy with the threes when you have the lead. Put the ball in the basket. Keep locking up on defense as well. This was not a very good game offensively for the Knicks, and the body language doesn't look good. They're really not moving how the Knicks are supposed to be moving on offense and on defense. Everything just looks kind of awkward. And the Celtics, they just look more athletic. They look more rested. Look at that scoreboard in the third quarter. And then Pritchard was going crazy. He's getting a little too comfortable out there. He's coming off the bench, but
that looks smooth.
He's playing like he's a starter. So if you're the Knicks, you got to stop somebody. You can't let everybody have a good game. Somebody's got to get stopped to give yourself a chance. Here goes another 3 on the break, and you see the Knicks, nobody was even hustling back after that turnover. The Knicks didn't look greedy. This was a special opportunity. If they would have just had a good game tonight, they go up 3-0. No team's ever come back down.
Hey, bro, listen. There's no way I'm missing that bad, bro. Down 0-2 in the series, bro. I'm not missing that. Listen, Tatum. Listen to me, Jason Tatum. Okay? Listen. Loud and clear. Tighten the fuck up. Alright? Tighten up. Anybody who sees this, clip it, send it to them, post it. Tighten the fuck up. That's not a good look.
3-0. But they didn't play like that tonight. They didn't play desperate at all. Very disappointing loss. Give that guy a...
Okay, so quick synopsis. Shout out to Chris Move. Go cop the merch. Subscribe, all that. Go tap in. My quick synopsis. I said Knicks in 6 because, like they said, the first 2 games they were down big, came back and won in Boston's arena. All right, so they got what it takes. They've shown that. They're fighters. They got what it takes. They're some dogs. But what's gonna stop them is the way they come out in games. You can't come out every game and start off flat, down 15-20 and expect to win. You know what I'm saying? First 2 games, a good fight. Give my round of applause to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fought. But y'all got to start better. Y'all got to come out ready to play. You got to bring the intensity. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to... I'm not a bad influence. But even if you got to, like, just flagrant foul somebody, just let them know that you're here. You know what I mean? Establish that presence. Y'all can't keep going down 20 and expect to win this series, bro, because Boston is a championship team. All right, they're experienced. You know, they're going to fight. So, listen, you got to start off better. I'm not saying you got to start off, you know, up by 20 every game, but you can't be down 20 or 30, bro. And I would say that starts with the stars. In this case, we'll say Brunson and Cat. Y'all gotta start off with the intensity. You gotta start off aggressive, and then that will translate to all your bench players, all your role players. You know what I'm saying? Anna Moody, Josh Hart. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna translate. But I mean, like I said, Knicks in 6. Again, comment below who you got in this series and in how many games. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and we out.